It's October, and I think you all know what that means. Grab your costumes and candy, but don't forget to curl up with a good horror movie first. Now, I thought it might be fun if throughout the month of October I would dig into my own personal DVD collection and give you all a look into what I watched during the season of the witch in a little series that I'm going to call Halloween Treats. And kicking things off in this inaugural episode, we have the 2006 indie slasher mockumentary Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. Let me set the stage for you. You see, in the world of this movie, Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers weren't movie characters, they were real, and so were their killing sprees. The movie follows a news team as they do a story on the titular Leslie Vernon, a man who claims to be the next big thing in slashers. The first half of the movie is really just watching Leslie train for his first night out killing college kids, and he walks the crew through all the ins and outs of being a masked killer, while of course poking fun at everything you would need to do to become the next Jason Voorhees. The perfect meticulous timing to show up in the right place at the right time, the sleight of hand, being able to psychoanalyze jocks and stoners at a moment's notice, and of course carrying around a good bulletproof vest as to appear superhuman to everyone around you. You can tell this movie was made by some hardcore horror fans who have put a ton of thought into this kind of thing. The movie really is held together by the great performance of Nathan Bazile as Leslie. He can be so charming and goofy one second that you almost forget he's planning on going on a killing spree, but then he can flip like a switch and become dark and frightening, and all of a sudden you begin to understand what type of madness you're dealing with. It's really sad that this actor never really stayed in movies, instead moved on to working on all those storage shows that you see. Kind of sad, honestly. Maybe that's the real horror this Halloween, what actors have to do to get by. Speaking of actors some horror legends turn out to make Behind the Mask a really memorable affair. Freddy Krueger himself, Robert Englund, shows up playing a Dr. Loomis-style character, and Zelda Rubinstein from Poltergeist does, well, what she does best: deliver the best kind of creepy exposition. So remember a few minutes ago when I said that the first half of the movie is really just the training and the build-up for the actual big killing event? Well, when the event actually happens, the movie shifts gears and becomes something completely different. There's a great twist, and honestly I don't want to spoil it because it's so well executed. So this Halloween, if you're looking for something a little bit different, something more off the beaten path, or maybe if you really enjoyed the meta stuff in a movie like Cabin in the Woods, then you might just want to get better acquainted with a man named Leslie Vernon.